What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like the Indiana Fever front office and social media team have fans scratching their heads that they released a cryptic message on Caitlin Clark's birthday. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Before we get into the video, I have to wish the homegirl, Caitlin Clark, a happy birthday. Today is her 23rd birthday. If you guys have not known that, Caitlin Clark is set to be 23 years old this season as she get ready for her second WNBA season. I hope she enjoys her day. But guys, we have to get into this content. Let's rock and roll. So WNBA free agency is currently underway right now. We really haven't heard too much of anything besides little subliminal things that's going on online. And I'm here to tell you we have another subliminal situation. Now, before we get into all of that, man, I don't want y'all beating me down. Talking about, John, what is this? I'm following the dots, bro. That's what John the Liquidator is doing. I'm connecting the dots. If you don't like to be connecting the dots, then don't watch the video. I just got to keep it real. Now, these three photos surfaced online late last night. This is me doing some private investigation one-on-one. Your boy John the Liquidator ain't been going to sleep. I ain't lying. I've been up all night just watching social media accounts, paying attention to what is going on around the Indiana Fever players and basketball team. And Satu Sabali took to Instagram along with Jimmy Butler to drop these three photos, made a video about that. If you guys have not seen it, highly recommend you guys go check it out. Now, these three photos, it's very important because in the photos, it's letting you be known that the dominoes is falling. Anybody want to come play some dominoes? This is connecting the dots, her alongside of Aaliyah Boston. Just like I said in the video before this, they're not on the same Unrivaled team. They on two totally different teams. And, yeah, bro. Moving on to the big story of the hour, that is the Indiana Fever front office / social media team putting out this picture right here for Caitlin Clark's birthday, and nobody is paying attention to this. Let's pull it up right now. This is the social media photo of the Indiana Fever post that they put on Caitlin Clark for her birthday. Now, as you guys can see in the background, they're playing the Dallas Wings. One player that is specific seen in the photo is none other than Satu Sabali. Another player we're looking at is Kelsey Mitchell. Now, Kelsey Mitchell back is actually turned to Caitlin Clark. I don't know if that's any significance, but that is something to definitely pay attention to as well, because as you guys can see, her back is definitely turned. Now, Satu Sabali is currently, looking in the photo, but as you guys can see, Caitlin Clark got a smirk on her face. Many fans is insinuating that this picture is almost confirming Satu Sabali's arrival in Indiana coming in the next 2 weeks. Now, Caitlin Clark has been getting birthday wishes all over the place. Her teammate Aaliyah Boston put up a post. Let's pull it up right now. Aaliyah Boston stated, "Happy birthday, sister. Have the best day in here ever. You deserve it." As you guys can see there, she's showing major love to her teammate Caitlin Clark. Next up, we have none other than Indiana Pacers superstar player Tyrese Halliburton taking time out of his day to speak about good old Caitlin. Let's roll the footage.
Caitlin is amazing. She's, I think for me, getting to actually spend time around her, be around her, get to know her personally, she's just an amazing person, an amazing player. She deals with there's a lot of rhetoric behind her that she really has no control over, and I think that the way she handles that is just amazing. Like, I think when it comes to the game of basketball, like, she's probably top 5 most famous people that are playing right now, just in general. That includes our league as well. And she handles it with such grace, and she's like such a cool person. At the end of the day, she's just a girl from Iowa who's just really good at basketball, and it's really cool to see what she does. And I think the Fever in general, they're like rock stars. They are a big part of the growth behind that league, and they will be a big part of that moving forward, because I think everybody can see that there's going to be a lot of success from that team moving forward, with Aaliyah and Kelsey and, new coach and new GM. Kelly just came from our organization. So I'm really excited to see how they do moving forward. But I mean, she's a superstar, and really one of the first superstars that the W has had at that level, at the level she's at. So to see what she's doing is amazing, and she's become a good friend of mine, over the past year, and anything that I can do to help, I will, but I don't think she necessarily needs my help by any means. She's amazing. That group is amazing, and to see what they're doing for women's basketball as a whole has been really cool, and she's spearheading that. So I'm just glad to be a part of the journey and watch what she does. I feel like I have like a front row seat, with her being in
Now, that was Tyrese Halliburton speaking about everything surrounding Caitlin Clark, with today being her birthday. Something else that I will speak about briefly is the Unrivaled ratings. I wasn't going to make a whole video about it. I really didn't think there was no issue to. A lot of fans on my channel, at least, is not watching Unrivaled. Like I told y'all time and time again, I really don't like it. I think it's very similar to the bubble basketball style of play, and it's quite boring, to be, honest with you. It's being reported that the debut of the new Women's Basketball League, Unrivaled, outpaced the average audience for non-Caitlin Clark WNBA games on cable last season. In the debut of the new 3-on-3 Women's Basketball League, Unrivaled, TNT and True TV averaged a combined 313,000 viewers for Lunar Owls Missed and 311,000 views for Vinyl vs. Owls Friday night. The games ranked as the most watched women's basketball telecast ever on TNT Sports Network, which have primarily carried only women's college games. The previous high was set by Colorado LSU game in 2023 with 184,000, which I do remember that game. Viewership peaked at 364,000 in the 8:15 Eastern Standard Time slot, including games involving Clark, who is not participating in Unrivaled. Friday debut outpaced by nearly 50% the average WNBA game on cable regular season. Now, that is half of what they seen. ESPN, ESPN2, and NBA TV. Keep in mind that is primarily due to NBA TV, including the network. The WNBA comes out ahead by nearly 50% as well, with 479K. Compared to other recent debuts, Unrivaled trailed the first TGL golf event on ESPN earlier this month with 919 views. So as you guys can see there, the views are out for Unrivaled. Some might think this is good. Some might think it's bad. I would have to say it's good compared to where, the W has been. But going off the numbers Caitlin do, that's going to turn into the new norm. So when Caitlin come back and the Indiana Fever come back and the viewership is like in the millions, that's going to be the new norm for them. So for them not hitting 1 million views without Caitlin, it's kind of hard to say, but I think that will be kind of bad. Now, as of right now, it's damn good. But as we go on years to come, Caitlin Clark is going to hit 1 million views almost every time she plays, which is going to turn into the new norm. So every WNBA team has to, set a bar to get to where Caitlin's at. But let me know y'all thoughts about this. Get down in the comments section. Keep them bells on because I'm going to bring you news. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.